Hey, what's going on? I am Sly King, and I want to welcome you to the Extended Happy Hour. Now, you may be saying, Sly, what's the Extended Happy Hour? Well, I have a show on Hot 1077 called The Happy Hour, and it airs Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m., and then 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. on Fridays. Well, the happy hour is a great chance for me to play great music and interact with you, those that are listening. And if you're not listening to our station, you can download the app, Hot 1077. It's available in the App Store, whatever device that you have. You can also go to our website, hot1077radio.com. But the extended happy hour is going to be my opportunity to talk with you about various topics. It could be entertainment news. It could be things in our political world, things that are happening that you see on the news, or things that may be concerning you. All these things are going to be talked about inside the extended happy hour. So I need your help. I need to hear from you as well. Hit me up on Twitter, Sly_King48. You can also email me, sly@hot1077radio.com. But I want to make sure that you get a chance to share those thoughts that you have about maybe what we talk about or some things you want to discuss as well. But I want to talk about what's recently took place in Charlottesville, Virginia. Maybe you know about this, and if you do not, well, I promise you there is tons of information out about it. But what's sad about what's taking place is that our country is at a point where there is so much racial division. And it's at a point where we've got to talk about the issue. We can't hide behind it. We can't act like it doesn't exist. You know, there was a point in time where we were like, well, racism doesn't exist. It's not really as prevalent as it was before. But unfortunately, we're at a point now where it's actually began to rise in a big way. And what we saw in Charlottesville was a great example of where we are in danger of really causing some major problems if we don't find a way to correct them. Now, sure, you may be saying, Sly, well, shouldn't the people in our public offices and people in other positions be responsible for fixing this issue? Well, not necessarily. The change we want to see, it starts with us. That change happens at the grassroots level. We have to begin to inflict the change that we want to see. You know what's so tragic about what happened in Charlottesville is that you had 19 people injured and one person lost their life all because of one word, and that's hate. These extremist groups and these people who spew nothing but hate and division caused a major issue. And so many people are on various sides of it. But the truth of the matter is, we've got to decide on where we stand as it relates to race relations in this country. Are we going to fix our problems? Sure, we have differences. Sure, we have different ways of doing things and different voices of how we look at certain situations. But we also have to understand we are in the United States of America. And our country has an ability to do great things when we come together. The danger is when we decide to split apart and begin to pick sides and begin to pick on other people because of their skin color or other things of that nature. That's a dangerous place to be. And we have to be the ones to make the change we want to see. I don't think everybody in this country is racist, and I don't think everybody in this country is spewing hate. But there are some people in this country that walk around hating people just because they want to hate people. And we've got to fix that. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. What are the things you can do to fix the issues that are just in your local community? What are the things you can do to rally around people to help spew a different tone? Because what we are facing right now, this is just something that took place in Charlottesville. This could be in your neighborhood. This could be in your city, your state. No one is oblivious to this. And when we all are affected by this, we all have to stand up and decide what we're going to do to fix the problem. And it's frustrating. It's sad. I get aggravated when I see this level of hate that is spewed. And I know for a fact I was never raised that way. And I know many of you were never raised that way either. But we have to find a way to come together as one people and realize when we're united, when we're on the same front, sure, we're not going to agree on everything. We have different political views. We have different religious views. We have all the different views that we have. But if I could share this one thing that I do know, biblically, the greatest commandment that God ever gave us was to love one another. And the question is, are we truly loving one another as He says we should love one another? But it's sad to see what's taking place in Charlottesville and other places that these things have happened. But our country is at a point where we have to stand up as citizens of this country, as the people of the United States, and begin to speak up against these levels of hate. When we move forward and when we stand up and we take a stand, that is when real change can happen. But listen, this is just the tip of the iceberg of conversation that we'll have inside the extended happy hour. Like I said, I want to hear from you. I want you to email me, sly@hot1077radio.com. Even share your thoughts with me on Twitter, Sly_King48. 48. Let me know what you want to talk about. What do you think about this subject in itself? But that's what we're going to do inside the extended happy hour. You don't want to miss it. Go to our website for all the details about things that are happening at Hot 107.7. And you got to check out my page. Go to hot1077radio.com. Until next time, peace.